Wonder Twins activate. Form of a drug addict.
I'm not sure I'm comfortable hanging out with 3 kids. Introduced to their parents.
Yeah, that would be.
That's my friend John. I feel like they'd call the cops.
Who would you rather be stranded on a desert island with? Dick Dastardly, ScoobyDoo, or Linda Belcher?
Oh, Scooby-Doo.
Okay.
I'll agree with John. I think Scooby-Doo because Linda's so familiar to me. Yeah. I've already spent so much time with Linda.
Yeah, without any wine, Linda probably wouldn't be fun after a while.
But I'm allergic to dogs, so that might be problematic.
Oh, yeah, you are allergic to dogs.
But Dick Dastardly then. I'll go with Dick Dastardly.
Yeah, I think Linda would provide a lot of... I think she'd be really positive for like the first 48 hours, and then I think slowly it would...
Yeah. The descent into madness.
Absolutely.
I mean, I think Scooby-Doo would be helpful because he solves mysteries, and there's a lot of stuff to figure out, like how do I eat, how do I seek shelter, how do I get off the island, how did we get on the island? So
yeah, I mean, I guess it depends, because Scooby-Doo, it's true, but I feel like he's more of like someone who's like accidentally happens upon stuff, and so I think if I was gonna have to just be on the island, I would want Linda Belcher, who would probably be the most enjoyable to just be with, and I think that's because I don't know that Scooby would help enough, and then the other person sounds dastardly. So I think Linda, because we'd have a fun time.
Yeah, and she does solve a mystery in the movie, so she could.
Very true. Yeah, I don't know if Scooby ever solves a mystery. He just
You're
I think
right.
he like happens upon things.
He's on a mystery show, but that doesn't mean he solves.
I think he's like, I feel like Thelma. I don't know. I think that he would be. I mean, if you wanted a pet, but I think Linda.
Who would you rather be in a school class with? Eric Cartman, Tina, or Bart Simpson?
Well, Tina would definitely be less disruptive than the other two. It depends how much I wanted to actually learn or I wanted to have a good time.
I think for me, Tina. I think Tina would be fun to have in a classroom because you could engage. I feel like the others would be a little much.
Tina. Yeah.
Tina's paying attention, and it'd be easy to cheat off of her.
Absolutely.
I agree with that.
Oh, I graduated high school, suckers.
Tina will help you with your homework.
She definitely will.
The other two don't really help in any sense. You wouldn't really get any work, like any learning done.
Right. Cartman would just fart or something, right?
Right.
Yeah.
Were either of you ever voted class clown?
I maybe was.
I don't know if I was a class clown. I do. I mean, I always really like to make people laugh, but I was very shy, so I couldn't do it very often. I remember when I was about like 14 or 15, I learned that like with my voice, if I said kind of inappropriate things in that voice, people would laugh. So I started doing that a bit, although I wouldn't actually like disrupt the class.
I like it. And now you've made a career out of it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I was a class clown.
Were you?
Yeah. I was pretty proud of that. I worked very hard at failing at all my classes to get that.
Were you officially class clown, or was that like?
Yes, in the yearbook. I climbed inside the glass case and I pressed my nose up against the glass, and that's the picture.
Did you graduate high school?
No, I did not. Yes, I did. I did graduate high school. Thank you very much. I made it by the skin of my teeth, and then it was either Ringling Brothers Clown College or acting school, and I chose acting school.
Who would you rather have as your best friends? Bojack and Todd, Rick and Morty, or Tina, Louise, and Gene?
I mean, definitely think Tina, Louise, and Gene. Well, I guess it would be weird. I'm 41, having like my best friend be 3 kids.
Yeah, I mean, if we're just talking about the personality, it'd be them. But it is true that I'm 47, so it'd be unusual to be like my best friends are these 3 kids. But if it's devoid of that element, I would say their personalities and sort of their joie de vivre I would really enjoy.
I mean, if you add their ages, it is like 30. So.
Exactly.
Has any adult ever said, "Oh, you must meet my friends with a combined age of 30. You're gonna love them."
Not yet, but there's always tomorrow.
True.
Tina, Louise, and Gene, because they're, they're cool kids.
Tina, Louise, and Gene for sure. Yeah.
I'm not sure I'm comfortable hanging out with 3 kids.
Well, there's that too. Yeah. Are we kids in this scenario?
I feel like I don't want to be a friend to 3 children. And,
No, definitely
be
not.
introduced to their parents.
Yeah, that would be.
That's my friend John.
Also, kids just.
Hey, how you doing?
Kids are really fun.
Yeah.
I feel like they'd call the cops.
Yeah, they would. You'd have to hide the weed and stuff. I'm going to say Bojack Horseman.
Who would you rather go for a drink with? Peter Griffin, Bojack Horseman, or Barney Gumble?
Barney Gumble.
Barney Rubble.
No.
Oh.
The Simpsons.
Oh.
Oh, right, Barney. I'll say Bojack Horseman. He's like that. If you want to stay out,
He can party.
right?
Yeah.
Can he? He's a
And
party.
if eventually you want to do cocaine in order to keep drinking, that's the guy. Then I feel like Bojack Horseman.
That sounds awful.
Well, that's that for me. That's a decent night out.
You did say you're from New York, and that's the way that they like to do it there. So
City people do that.
yeah.
Well, it's kind of, it's always depressing to drink with alcoholics. I don't know. I mean, they're all kind of alcoholics, but Barney's like the most alcoholic.
He's next level. He's
Yeah.
proper
And
addict.
Bojack Horseman is like a actual celebrity.
So maybe Bojack, and you could hear some fun stories.
Yeah. When I did this, I asked that question about an hour ago, and they chose Bojack because he'd be able to get the drugs.
Yeah. I mean, Barney, I'm sure Barney knows how to get drugs.
Yeah, you wouldn't want Barney as your dealer. Who would you rather have as your beloved pet? Bojack Horseman, Brian Griffin, or Roger the Alien?
Let's go with Bojack Horseman for the same reason I answered Bojack Horseman the last time.
I will. If Bojack Horseman could get some really good weed, then him too.
I don't think these answers were what Disney thought of when we thought about doing a press junket, and I'm here for it. I love it.
They're all really good. I'm going to go again with Bojack Horseman because of the stories. I mean, a pet that could tell you really fun stories and have a drink. I mean, look, any pet can have a drink, but to then be able to actually tell you stories after, that's impressive.
And to actually not die from drinking alcohol.
Exactly, because they can really, filter it.
Who would you rather go on a date with? Lois Griffin, Marge Simpson, or Linda Belcher?
So they're all married, right?
Yeah, let's go pre-marriage.
Oh, pre-marriage, okay.
I mean, I think for me, I would say Linda Belcher. She seems...
Yeah, except she plays her mom, so that's a little creepy.
Yeah, but I mean, the whole thing, I don't know what to... I mean, then I would say maybe Marge, but I think that, we're clearly, if we're saying pre-marriage, pre-kids...
Here's my thought. If she puts up with Homer, with so many flaws, for me, just a regular man, she'd be so impressed with.
Linda Belcher.
I'd say Linda Belcher too.
Linda Belcher's
Linda Belcher would be a good, fun date.
She likes to have fun. Yeah.
She likes to drink. She likes to drink. She
knows how to party. Linda knows how to party.
Yeah.
That's not a party.
Who would you rather be married to? Peter Griffin, Homer Simpson, or Bob Belcher?
If I were to marry, I would marry Bob for sure. He's reliable. He doesn't work in a nuclear power plant. I would not want to be married to.
He's kind of hot though. He's kind of hot. I bet he's got cleaner underwear than Bob.
Who, Homer?
No, not Homer. Oh, he works in the nuclear power plant. Where does the other guy work?
I don't know.
Fred. No.
Peter.
Peter. I don't watch Family Guy. Peter could be kind of hot. Is he?
You'd be marrying for money. If you marry Bob, you're not in it for the money. I don't know what Peter Griffin does.
Yeah, but Bob looks like he smells, though.
The other two don't?
Peter may not. I'm smelling like a canoe. Or a
Bob
cheap
is the choice here, without a doubt.
Homer's disgusting too, though. Homer looks disgusting.
Yeah.
I would marry Bob's soul, and that's why you're supposed to marry people, for their soul.
Good guy, a little boring, but
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, so he's a little boring, but he's the least disgusting out of the others. Who would you rather have as your dad? Randy Marsh or Bob Belcher?
I mean, I think Bob is pretty amazing dad. Randy's like one of my favorite characters, and he's not as terrible a dad as Homer Simpson and Peter Griffin, but and I also I'd love to live in Colorado. I'd rather live in Colorado than on the East Coast, and that would be a big plus of having Randy be my dad.
Oh, well, I like the East Coast. I'm on the East Coast, so I'd maybe say Bob.
I actually think Randy is one of the most underrated cartoon characters of all time.
Yeah.
It's just brilliant. He elevates South Park even more, doesn't he?
Who the hell's Randy Marsh?
South Park.
South Park. Oh, yeah.
Oh, Randy
Bob
Marsh. Yeah.
Bob Belcher. He's a good daddy. He loves his kids.
It's one of his strongest attributes is that he's a good father.
Yeah. What else does Bob have going for him if he was not a good dad?
He makes a good
He's a decent friend.
Yeah.
burger.
He can cook. That's a huge plus.
He's a good member of the community.
You're taking part in a Wacky Races race. Who would you rather have as your sidekicks? The Powerpuff Girls, Shaggy and Scooby, or Peter Griffin and Glenn Quagmire?
Shaggy and Scooby for sure.
The Wonder Twins.
Wonder Twins would be good.
And maybe
Wonder
Glee.
Twins would get good drugs. They could get good drugs.
The Wonder Twins, yeah.
Oh, the Wonder Twins. Yeah, they're ravers. You could tell.
Yeah. I
They
feel like
to
that's
party
probably-
all night long. Wonder Twins activate. Form of a drug addict. Shape of
And
rolling
ice.
papers.
an ecstasy tablet.
That's time's up, guys. If Simon, you want to sign off?
Yeah, I was just going to say, I don't think we're going to be able to use any of this. This has been amazing. Thank you
Sorry,
so much.
Simon. You will.
Sorry,
You'll
Simon.
just beep it out. Just beep
Yeah, we
it.
got it. We got it. No, honestly, guys, that was so
90s.
funny. Thank you so
Keep it.
much.
Hey, what's going on? I'm Kevin Hart.
Hi, my name's Eric Stonestreet.
Hi, I'm Margot. I'm Journey.
I'm James McAvoy.
I'm Daniel Radcliffe.
I'm Rebel Wilson.
I'm Jeremy Clarkson. I'm going to be translating some Scottish tweets for It's Gone Viral.
On It's Gone Viral.
Ooh, on It's Gone Viral.